where we pump the water, the raw water.
Okay.
And so you see that.
But so this is where the pumps are.
This is the pump. So we have Dalong. So like I said, we have low lift and high lift pumps. So these are the low lift pumps. They pick the raw water.
Okay.
They also have the high lift. They are at Dalong.
Okay.
So they do the distribution. So.
But which one cleans the water?
So from here, when we pick it, it goes to Dalong. All the cleaning is done at Dalong.
So the raw water is picked here.
The raw water is picked here. Then it goes to the Dalong.
It sends the raw like that to
Dalong.
Okay.
Then they will now do the cleaning and everything to make sure that it is fit for us for consumption.
Wow.
Okay. So the chief manager realized that no, and every day we have a WhatsApp platform where people read 24/7. They tell us the levels of the water.
Okay.
Because if we lose sight of the levels of the water, it will come to time there will not be water for us to even take from that river. And so he saw that it was running so quick. So he said no, there's something wrong somewhere. So he flew a drone over the river, and that's how we saw that some winners had come to block the section of the river. They've built a road across the river so that their tipper trucks can move. So therefore they were blocking water from the other side to the intake point.
Yeah.
What did he do? What he did was to go to the regional minister. He informed the regional minister this is something that is alarming, and if we don't do something about it, by the end of March thereabout, we won't even have water. Even with the current, the water we are getting currently, look at the problems we are facing. So imagine if this river dries completely. We are all dead. And so he spoke to the chief director. He spoke to the MC for Kumbugu. Then they sent the case to the chiefs.
Okay.
And the chiefs, let me salute the chief of Dalong. Very diligent man, very proactive man. Straight away he gathered his people and said, no, this cannot continue. So when it happened, the report was sent to head office. Then Galo said no. Honorable Mutawakilu said no. He cannot sit in Accra and let this happen. So that was why he came to Tamale. Okay. So when he came to Tamale, we invited you.
Yeah.
And when this person was talking about this and attacking journalists, he referred to a story about this. If you didn't go to cover this, how would the people know that? How would the people know what was happening?
Okay.
And so that was why the NG came to ensure that that issue is mitigated. And as I speak, they have cleared the sound winners from there. They've cleared the road that was built across the river.
Okay.
And as I speak, I can tell you that with time we will start seeing the water level.
There's another one here. Anya tipa namne nichana. Dona so umbo na tinye that one. Nta deni ban course sun winning ma. Ban to tank pao muabego. Machan ma nta tour ma. Kab jeba kara affected com especially Ghana Water Company.
Yeah.
They affected bapam. So amye tipa ni mozasa. To nyam laje shele. I tipa ni mozasa. Amya to nomda media ma. Even to some of us in that in take I mean media ma shambon. The Ghana Water Company officers shambon. Anya laje ajima. But you could see that katipa ni ma na chana. Ayebo. So think kana don't kuya no kana te elia wezatika tena inage especially Bambe young. So that is great. So which white man was this? Was it China?
So if you look at the other side of the river, they are constructing a bridge.
Okay.
Yes, they are constructing a bridge there.
I have that one.
Yes,
too.
Exactly. They are constructing a bridge. And so when the regional chief manager saw what was happening, he quickly informed them that you are constructing a bridge for us. If you could help us open up the blockages.
Okay.
The blockages that
so these are the company.
So that's a company.
Staff of the company.
Yes, that's the staff of the company.
That are working on.
So we are trying to talk to them to get them to help us to clear that part of the river so that the water can freely flow.
Yeah,
to the
I think
point.
We interviewed this gentleman.
Yes,
too.
exactly. Yes.
So bridge ma but the video ma kana.
Yes.
The bridge ma we're told that the connector kumbung be dalang. Mene tangma yulma ba bantam tangma yulma tiyama God. Great.
So this is the bridge. This is the bridge. So these are the contractors working on this bridge.
The name of the contractor is Marpoma.
Yes. Marpoma. So they are working on this bridge.
Okay.
So when the chief manager saw it, he said no. Once you are doing this on the same river, then you can help us clear those the blockages at the other end of the river.
Okay.
And that was the engagement the MD came and was having with them to see how it will involve cost.
Sure.
To see how they can be engaged to clear that part of the river so that the water can flow to the intake point.
Sure.
So if media you are brought there to come and cover this, what is our crime? Solve. No, you are the journalist. You were there.
Yeah.
When we brought you there, don't you think the people need to know what is happening on the river? Yeah, so that was why we brought you there to come and cover that. I don't think we've committed any crime as an organization that is serving the people.
Okay.
Letting the people know. Meanwhile, I can tell you that if we're doing this in darkness, we will be accused of hiding something from the public. You understand?
Yes.
And so that was what the MD came here to do. The second thing he came to do was that you remember that at the point when he came, he suspended the operations of hydrants.
I remember.
I think you heard that thing.
Yeah, we heard it.
And it was not for nothing. Allegations were being leveled, baseless ones, so of course, without evidence that some workers of Ghana Water were operating tankers. Okay, to the detriment of the people, and that they use the tankers to take water from Ghana Water and to sell to the people.
We even went to interview some of them at around Radio Savannah.
Yes. Water Works.
Yes. We went to all of them.
So that allegation came. The MD knowing that no, that can't happen. If my own people are using tankers to buy to fetch Ghana Water and then sell it to the people who are supposed to even get the water for free, then he will suspend the operations of the hydrants. And so we stopped operating the hydrants. Complaints came again.
Does it mean that private individuals, those who also owned those tankers or hydrants, they cannot even use it for their business again?
Wherever they can go and fetch the water, that's not our problem. But they cannot get the water from Ghana Water.
Is that what you mean by suspension?
Yeah, when the suspension, yes, that's what it meant. No tanker can go to Baga or our
but there's a point around the around Tatco